Back at the start recording, bro. I can never make videos in peace.
Straight up exploiting. And while this is cool, the app pretty much kills that aspect of Vortex. That said, we're adding a sandbox game soon, so people can still continue to build things, and it'll also be much easier than injecting things straight from the console.
This looks so rich for your platform. Yes, the part I need to know.
If you haven't noticed already, other players now show as actual avatars rather than the weird creepers that people used to call them. We also added basic avatar customization, so you can now wear shirts in each game.
Nice.
And if you boost the Discord server, you get a booster badge on your profile and leaderboard, which also comes with a cool gradient in the chat. This is also the first user-facing badge that is actually obtainable.
Community.
Last week, we also started a building competition where people submitted classic-style maps to get their things added to Vortex. We got over a dozen submissions, and we're currently reviewing them. The winners will be announced soon, and the rounds will be added to the game. Also, a ton of people have been asking about two things. One, a studio, and number two, mobile support.
Yeah,
Once there's actually enough to do on the platform, we're going to be putting all of our effort into creating a studio so people can start building their games as soon as possible. After that, once there's more things to do, we'll be focusing on mobile.
Final thoughts. Okay.
Now, for the first actual game on Vortex, we're planning to have something like freeze tag, where you go around different maps, either freezing people if you're the freezer, or escaping and unfreezing your teammates if you aren't. It's a pretty simple concept that we can probably get together in a few days. And like I said, the sandbox game I mentioned is also coming soon. If you like these kind of updates, I'll be making more frequent and smaller devlogs in the Discord server. Make sure to join that from the description. Also subscribe so you don't miss the next devlog. I'll be trying to do these weekly so there's consistent progress you guys can see. And check out Vortex at vortex.towerstats.com. Thank you. Alright, there hasn't been a third game for Vortex called Snowy Peak, which is by far the best. Devlog 3 did really good, and this is the biggest devlog yet. To start, we finally bought a domain, and as you can see, the game actually feels alive now, with different maps and also a bunch of different players. We've been releasing updates almost every single day since then, so there's a lot to cover. So we ended up releasing our app for both Windows and Mac OS, but there was a memory leak within a few minutes that we had to fix. Another issue was that the app was static, which meant that every time we updated it or changed something, players had to reinstall it. To fix this, we created a launcher and an auto updater, which meant that every time the app opened, Vortex automatically checked for new updates and installed them accordingly. In Devlog 3, we announced a building competition for classic style.
I don't really like an auto update. I'd like to decide when I want to update it. You know what I mean? Like how Roblox allows you. But you can't play games though.
Maps. And we got over a dozen submissions. The first place winner was the Cross Bridges, which was inspired by Roblox's own Crossroads map. And personally, I think our version is better. Oasis won second place, and the Pirate Ship Island got third. All of these have been added to Vortex, and we even have 5 honorable mentions that will be added periodically. One of them was already added, which was Vortex HQ. As for these new games, most of the games on the platform have their own original music now, and these have all been uploaded to our new YouTube channel. The background music of this video is actually Vortex music, which is pretty cool. We also added rich presents for Discord, so it shows what game you're playing on your profile. We're gonna add more things here, like the number of people in your server and other things. Coming next, we'll also be doing a serious overhaul of the physics. This is something we've got requested a lot, as the physics don't really feel like Roblox right now. To start that, we already added our first version of trusses. I basically started fresh with this and implemented not just better climbing logic, but we also added things like truss flicking and jumping off of them. After it worked pretty well, I added them to the demo game, and you can try that out. I know there's some weird bugs with this, but they'll be patched pretty soon. We also added first-person support, and with this comes ghost mode, which is basically what makes your avatar transparent when you zoom in. As for the website, there's also a settings page now, which not only lets you change and verify your email, but you can also reset your password in case you forget.
That's nice.
Get it. These will be more important later on, but we've already had lots of tickets requesting these things. There's also now an official wiki, which is brand new and constantly being worked on. The goal here is to try to document every aspect of Vortex, and I left a link in the description as well. We also started working on a catalog or marketplace, which I won't leak quite yet, but this is where all of the things for avatar customization will be. This has been highly requested, and we already have a bunch of submissions to go through for different types of UGC. With that said, the different shirts that are right now in the demo game will be removed and moved to the catalog when that's out. Our overall security and anti-cheat have definitely improved, but we're making these better with each update. As mentioned in the last video, we'll be working on creating something to actually do in the next updates, including our first
Yeah, you should probably make some faces. I think that would be great.
Playable game, as well as a sandbox for you guys to try importing different things. More honorable mention maps from the competition will keep getting added in the meantime. We'll also have Linux support soon, as well as support for older computers like Intel Macs, so that more people can play Vortext. We still get a ton of questions about the studio, and trust me, we're working towards it, but there's a few things that we have to work on before that. I also post a lot more updates in the Discord server, including smaller devlogs and occasional leaks. The link is in the description. Other than that, subscribe so you don't miss the next devlog, and check out Vortext at our brand new domain, playvortext.io. Thanks.
Alright, here's the thing. We're not gonna watch 5 or 6 yet. I'm gonna actually play the game in my next video. I'm not gonna play it right now, so it's not gonna be my first time playing it. I'm gonna play it off camera. But W to you, Halo. I'm gonna subscribe to you if I actually like Vortex. I know I haven't watched 5 or 6. I may watch those. I don't have much time right now. But I wanna say, Vortex, clap it up. Clap it up for Vortex. The Halo developer. Well, I hope your game does well. I mean, I hope it does, since you're making Roblox, but better. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.